And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the City of Harlingen 7-on-7 championship matchup. We have the Bearcats of Raymondville taking on the Cardinals of Harlingen. Cardinals looking like they're going to start on offense first, and then the Bearcats will kick off the second half on offense. Cardinals defeating Lyford earlier at 6 o'clock, and then Raymondville coming off a victory over Harlingen South. So with this game underway, here we go. Ball is going to be snapped first down. Short gain on the play there by the Cardinals. And today's game is presented by South Padre Island, your island escape, Texas Southmost College, and Luke Freya Cadillac, Buick, and GMC. Go to www.freya.com to find your dream ride today. Cardinals now on a second down here, trying to move the ball up forward. Ball is going to be snapped. Quarterback again goes down the middle and then gets stopped. Let's see where the officials spot him. And they will be short of the first down. Third and short, only needing about 5 yards here if they want to advance the ball forward. Three receivers on the left, or on the near side of your screen. They'll go in that direction. Catch will be made, and a fresh set of downs now coming up for the Cardinals. Both teams play really well on both ends on the field. Raymondville had a pick six on the last game, and I believe the Cardinals had one in their matchup against Lyford. The Cardinals still with possession. First down. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking right to the left side, too high, and does it get intercepted? No, referee says it touches the ground. Incomplete pass. How about that effort there as we take a look at the replay there? Quarterback was looking to the left side. Not sure if the sun glare got in the way of the receiver. Ball still jugged up in the air and then bounces on the ground there just before Raymondville can get a hold of it. Good defensive effort there by the Bearcats. That'll bring up second down now for the Cardinals. Harlingen with three receivers on the near side of your screen there. They're going to go right down the middle for a short yard gain. And it looks like it will be a first down, so first and goal coming up for the Cardinals. Harlingen looking to take this championship here at their hometown, here at Victor Park in Harlingen, Texas. Raymondville looking to change that narrative a little bit. Quarterback steps up a little bit in the pocket, then gets stopped in the 5-yard line, I believe. So that'll bring up second down. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 7-yard line. Cardinals now looking to attack here as they get closer to the end zone. Second down now for Harlingen. Motion receiver to the right side. Now they'll have three in that direction. Quarterback is going to go in that direction. And they'll fit it in the corner for the end zone. Touchdown, Harlingen. And the Cardinals will at 6 on the board. They'll be up 6-0. Now lining up for the extra point attempt. Let's take a look at the replay there on the right side on your screen, presented by South Padre Island. Quarterback motions the receiver, rolls in that direction, hits the corner there, and able to connect for 6. Cardinals lining up for the extra point. It's going to be a 1-point conversion. Ball's going to get snapped. Quarterback looking for the outside route, and it's going to be intercepted. Conversion no good for the Cardinals. Great interception there by the Bearcats. Let's take a look at the play here that just happened. Quarterback waiting patiently, decided to attack on that side, and a good cutoff there by the defender. And, of course, those can't be returned, so attempt no good by Raymondville. Now it's the Bearcats' turn on offense. And now they get possession here, first time here tonight. Official stop the play here for a little bit. And now they resume play here. First down, 3 receivers on the near side. Outside receiver not seen, there he is. They'll go to that side. Short gain on the play there by the Bearcats. Catch complete. And that'll move the ball up the field. 5-yard gain on the play. Second down now for the Bearcats. They'll keep the same formation here. 3 receivers on the near side, 2 on the far end. Quarterback giving signal and directions here. Ball gets snapped. Quarterback looks to the right side. Around the middle. Caught. And a great window. The quarterback threw that in there. Fresh set of downs now for Raymondville. And a flag is on the play, actually. Looks like it's going to go against Harlingen. And they'll keep the play moving. Fresh set of downs now for the Bearcats. Ball's going to be snapped. Looking towards the middle, incomplete. Good disruption there by the Cardinals. That'll bring up second down now for Raymondville. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looks to the right side. And a good catch there. No contact was made. And that's going to be a touchdown for Raymondville. Bearcats at 6 on the board. Now Raymondville has a chance to take the lead on this extra point attempt. They will go for 1. And we'll show you the touchdown in just a bit, unless the conversion is good. Three receivers on the far side. They'll motion a fourth one to that direction. Actually cuts inside instead. A quarterback looks inside, no good as well. Great defensive stop there by the Cardinals. Now let's take a look at that touchdown replay. Take a look at the far side of your screen. Quarterback rolls in that direction. Defender was trying to go for the ball, but instead not able to make contact. And Raymondville connects for 6. Now we're tied at 6 apiece, and the Cardinals now back on offense. Ball's going to get snapped. Quarterback takes a couple steps back in the pocket. Going to launch this one deep down the middle. Interception by Raymondville. What a great play there by the Bearcats. And Raymondville, just like that on one play, will go back on offense. Take a look at that interception again. Quarterback was looking to send this one down the middle and gets caught there. Great disruption there by the defender there to get the interception. Raymondville now back with possession. First down. Nice pass down the middle. Gets about 20 on that play. And Raymondville now moving with some tempo here on offense. Fresh set of downs for the Bearcats. Motioning a receiver to the left side. They're going to go in that direction. Great grab there by the receiver, getting more chunk of yards there. It's going to be second and short, about 5 yards more or less for the Bearcats. But again, Raymondville moving with tempo. Ball snapped again. Quarterback stays in the pocket, goes to the sideline here on the near side. Does he have enough yardage for the first down? No, he's going to be short. So third down now coming up for Raymondville, just inside the 15-yard line marker. Harlingen's defense going to be real close to the receivers there. Quarterback looks to the left side, wide open, and a touchdown again for Raymondville. The Bearcats now adding 6 more on the board. Have a chance to add the extra point. Raymondville now lining up for the extra point attempt. They will go for one again. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback stays in the pocket. Looking to the right side. Now goes to the back end. No good. Receiver failed to complete the catch there. Now Harlingen back on offense. We'll be back after a short commercial break.
Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
And we're back here in the RSO win. Raymondville up 12-6 over Harlingen. The Cardinals now back on offense. They'll blow the whistle. 3 receivers on the near side stacked up. And they'll go down the middle. Incomplete pass on the first play there. Good stop there made by the Bearcats. That'll bring up second down now coming up for the Cardinals. Cardinals are now under 9 minutes remaining here in this first half. See how they can attack here. They're going to have 3 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side, and a running back lined up next to the quarterback. Ball's going to be snapped. Looking in that direction. Goes to the sideline instead. A great grab there. Gets a good chunk of yardage. It'll be 3rd and short now coming up for the Cardinals. Third and short now for the Cardinals. Let's see if Raymondville gets a stop or if Harlingen gets the first down, if not more. Sun now beginning to set down. Makes the visuals a little better for you all that are tuning in. Don't forget to give the stream a like and share with family and friends. We got a good matchup here. 3rd down for the Cardinals. Motion receiver. Not passing the center, so he'll stay on the near side. And he'll tack him down the middle, and it will be enough for the first down. And that'll give Harlingen a little bit more breathing room here. First down now for the Cardinals. Now with under 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. They'll keep the same formation. 3 on the near side bunched up. Quarterback's going to roll in that direction. And the officials will blow the whistle dead. Great coverage there by Raymondville. Brings up second down. Cardinals breaking out of their huddle. They'll have the 3 receivers on the near side again. Now they'll motion 1 inside. They'll go to the outside there and incomplete. Great defensive stop there by Raymondville. Now that'll bring up 3rd down. Cardinals needing to convert here or they will have a turnover. Cardinals with about 6 minutes to work with here. See if they'd like to go for the first down, if not more. Cardinals now with their receivers spread out. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking right down the middle, and it's going to be caught. Enough yards for the first down. No, they're going to mark him short, so a turnover. Raymondville is now going to go back on offense. And the Bearcats with about 5 to 6 minutes to work with. See if they can score one more time to extend the lead. First down now for the Bearcats. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback rolling to the right side. Launch this one deep to the sideline. It's going to be caught and stopped shortly thereafter. Huge play there for the Bearcats. As we take a look at their replay here, take a look at the right side of your screen. Presented by South Padre Island. Quarterback with a deep pass there on the edge. Gets it right in between the two defenders. First and goal now for the Bearcats. Looking right down the middle, incomplete. Great pressure there by the Cardinals. Will force the second down now coming up. Raymondville at about the 14-yard line. Just inside the marker there. Moving with a little bit of speed there. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback's going to go down the middle. Ball's up in the air, incomplete. Great deflection there by the defender. Not allowing Raymondville for the easy grab. Third down now. About 4 minutes left to go here. Raymondville has 3 receivers now on the near side, 2 on the far side. On the far side, they have a receiver at the edge. Quarterback's going to go to the short man there, and it will be complete. Now it's going to be fourth down. Ball will be marked just inside the 5-yard line. So the Bearcats will have one more play here. Bearcats with 3 receivers on the near side, 2 on the far side. Ball quickly snapped. Quarterback looking on the near side. It's going to go into the corner, and it's going to be incomplete. Great defensive stop there by Harlingen. Will turn the ball over. And Harlingen now with about 3 minutes left to go here in this first half will have one more chance to try to score here. Official signals 2 minutes, so we're a bit behind. Ball is going to be snapped. Receiver motioning on the near side. They're going to go down the middle, incomplete. Harlingen now huddling up for their next play. Let's see how they elect to attack on second down. Now they'll get 3 receivers on the far side, motioning to the near side. Ball is going to be snapped. Pass made, caught inside the middle there. Good chunk of yards there. Third down now coming up. And they'll have about 7 yards to work with. Harlingen will need to convert here, or they could possibly turn the ball over. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback. It's going to go into the middle again, and will get stopped. Did he get enough for the first down? Yes. First down and then some for the Cardinals. Cardinals now moving with tempo with about a minute left to work with. Don't need to move fast here. Ball snapped. Quarterback looks to the near side. It's going to go to the sideline, and it's going to be caught. And will be stopped at about the 4-yard line. And I believe Harlingen's going to call a timeout here. First and goal for the Cardinals at about the 4-yard line. With under a minute left to go. And the Cardinals will have about 20 seconds to work with. So potentially their last play here in the first half. Unless they're able to move quick back to the line of scrimmage. Cardinals are going to have to move quick here. Motion the receiver to the other end. Ball is going to be snapped. Quarterback looking right down the middle, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown. Cardinals will add 6 on the board. And now with an opportunity to convert on the extra point to take the lead going into halftime. All tied at 12 apiece. Majority of these conversions, they'll either attack down the middle or go into the corner of the end zone. Let's see if that's something we'll see here, or if they'd like to do something else. 2 receivers on each side, a running back lined up next to the quarterback. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking at the back end. It is caught, but it's out of bounds, so no good. 12 all is your score here. We're going to step aside, and we'll get the second half underway. Raymondville will be up on offense first. Stick with us here in the RSON. We'll be back.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. A long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
And we're back in the RSON. Current score is tied 12 apiece between the Cardinals of Harlingen and the Bearcats of Raymondville. Harlingen started with the 6-0 lead, and then Raymondville scored a touchdown to tie it up 6 apiece. And on the very next play, an interception by the defense. And on the next offensive possession, the Bearcats were able to score to take a 12-6 lead. And then just before the end of this first half, the Cardinals were able to drive down the field and score for 6 more. Both teams 0 for 2 on the 1-point conversions. That's something that might just be a difference maker in this matchup. Here are the highlights from the first half, and then we'll get the second half for you. Stick with us here in the RSON. First half highlights. Three receivers on the left, or on the near side of your screen. They'll go in that direction. Catch will be made, and a fresh set of downs now coming up for the Cardinals. Down. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking right to the left side, too high, and does it get intercepted? No, referee says it touches the ground. Incomplete pass. Motion receiver to the right side. Now they'll have 3 in that direction. Quarterback is going to go in that direction. And they'll fit it in the corner for the end zone. Touchdown, Harlingen. Point. It's going to be a 1-point conversion. Ball's going to get snapped. Quarterback looking for the outside route. And it's going to be intercepted. Conversion no good for the Cardinals. Great interception there by the Bearcats. Ball gets snapped. Quarterback looks to the right side. Around the middle. Caught. And a great window. The quarterback threw that in there. Fresh set of downs now for Raymondville. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looks to the right side. And a good catch there. No contact was made. And that's going to be a touchdown for Raymondville. Bearcats at 6 on the board. Cardinals now back on offense. Ball's going to get snapped. Quarterback takes a couple steps back in the pocket. Going to launch this one deep down the middle. Interception by Raymondville. great disruption there by the defender there to get the interception. Raymondville now back with possession. First down. Nice pass down the middle. Gets about 20 on that play. And Raymondville now moving with some tempo here on offense. Inside the 15-yard line marker. Harlingen's defense going to be real close to the receivers there. Quarterback looks to the left side, wide open, and a touchdown again for Raymondville. Ball is going to be snapped. Quarterback rolling to the right side. Launch this one deep to the sideline. It's going to be caught and stopped shortly thereafter. Huge play there for the Bearcats. Cats with 3 receivers on the near side, 2 on the far side. Ball quickly snapped. Quarterback looking on the near side. It's going to go into the corner. And it's going to be incomplete. Great defensive stop there by Harlingen. Will turn the ball over. They're going to have to move quick here. Motion the receiver to the other end. Ball is going to be snapped. Quarterback looking right down the middle, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown. Cardinals will at 6 on the board. And those were your first half highlights. Again, your current score is tied 12 apiece between the Cardinals and the Bearcats. And it looks like Raymondville will start on offense. We'll take a very short commercial break, and we'll get the second half underway. Stick with us here in the RSON. We'll be back.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
And we're back in the RSON. First play is caught and short. About a 5-yard gain for the Bearcats. Bring up second down and about 10 yards needed for another first down. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback rolling to the right side. Wanted to attack far. Is going to actually pass it behind the receiver. Incomplete. So Raymondville now only gets one more opportunity, and then Harlingen might have a chance to go on offense if they can't convert in this next play. Third down just like that for the Bearcats coming up. Raymondville 3 receivers on the near side, 2 on the far end. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking on the near end. And an interception by the Cardinals and stopped there shortly thereafter. Interception for the Cardinals. They'll go back on offense. And a great way to start here for the Cardinals. And Harlingen will now go back on offense to look to score and take the lead again. First down here for the Cardinals. They'll check down inside. And they'll get stopped for about 5 yards on the play here. Second down coming up for the Cardinals. Again, if you're tuning in, we want to thank you for joining our live stream here tonight of the City of Harlingen 7-on-7 football championship game between the Cardinals of Harlingen and the Bearcats of Raymondville. Cardinals, of course, in the red shirts and the Bearcats in the yellow. Feel free to share the stream with families and friends as we are now 18 minutes away of crowning a champion here. Ball is going to be snapped. Receiver motioning on the near side. Quarterback's going to look in that direction, and they'll get stopped shortly thereafter. Looks like they'll get a first down and more. Cardinals a fresh set of downs coming up. Raymondville pulling back just a little bit here on defense. Not putting as much pressure as they did in the first half. Let's see if they can make adjustments here quickly. Cardinals with a first down now. Ball is going to be snapped. Receiver is mushing a bit late there. They'll go to the sideline. Caught but out of bounds. So an incomplete pass there by Harlingen. They'll bring up second down. Second down coming up for Harlingen. Players thought it was in, but actually ruled out. Let's see how the Cardinals elect to attack on this next play. Ball gets snapped, quarterback, a couple steps back. Inside the pocket, is going to launch it deep towards the end zone. And it's going to be caught. Players fighting for it. Let's see what the official calls here. Touchdown, Harlingen. And the Cardinals will add 6. Take a look at that replay there as the Cardinal fans are on our end. Take a look here. Quarterback takes a couple steps back, launches it in the corner here, caught, and then met up one-on-one here. And they'll mark it a touchdown. Cardinals now with the lead. A great catch there. Now Cardinals converting on the extra point here. They're going to go for 1. Ball gets snapped. Quarterback quickly rolls to the right side. Tries to feed it in the middle, and it's good. Extra point is good. 19-12 is your score. Let's take a look at that touchdown one more time, because what a great effort by both the players. But in the end, the receiver will get the credit for the 6. And look at that. Jumps over the defender's opportunity or chance to grab it and able to hold it down for the touchdown. And Raymondville goes back to work on offense, and now down by 7. Ball's going to get snapped. Raymondville now looking to attack. Goes on the sideline, incomplete, goes a bit too far. And Cardinals quickly changing the narrative here in this game. Now take the lead. They were down 12-6 and have scored 13 unanswered points. Now up 19-12. Second down coming up now for Raymondville. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking on the right side. Now goes down the middle and incomplete. Nearly intercepted there by Harlingen. That'll bring up third down now for Raymondville. One more play opportunity for the Bearcats before the Cardinals force a turnover on downs. Third down coming up for Raymondville. The sideline trying to motivate their receivers to make a play here. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback drops back. Looks towards the middle. Incomplete. But a flag will be drawn for the contact. And it looks like Raymondville will get an opportunity for a fresh set of downs. Raymondville now with a fresh set of downs. Cardinals, of course, not in agreement with the penalty. But Raymondville are trying to get the next play going. So first down coming up now for Raymondville. First down, Raymondville. Fresh set of downs. Quarterback with the ball looking on the far side. Nearly gets intercepted twice there by Harlingen. Neither defender able to make the grab. That'll bring up second down now for Raymondville. Raymondville needing about 15 yards for a first down to keep this drive alive. Following the penalty, ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback's going to look at the corner there, and it's going to be incomplete. Great stop there by the Cardinals. And that'll bring up third down coming up now for Harlingen. Take a look at that one-on-one play there near the corner. And a great stop there by the Cardinals. Third down now for Raymondville. Ball's going to be snapped. Receivers trying to break their routes here. Incomplete pass. That's going to force a turnover, and Harlingen now back on offense. We'll step aside briefly. Cardinals back with possession.
Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Harlingen back on offense, up 19-12 over Raymondville as we reach about 11 minutes left in this game. Cardinals can feel very comfortable if they score again, and a penalty will be drawn. It'll go against Raymondville. Pass interference. And the Cardinals will move the ball up the field here. Cardinals were able to draw the foul here. They'll move up. And the Cardinals again with a first down. Ball is going to be snapped. They'll go short inside the middle. No contact was made. Cardinal fans didn't like that whistle being blown early. I didn't see contact on that one. Second down coming up now for the Cardinals. And remind you folks, Raymondville could get a pick six if they intercept the ball here. Short play there will be complete. First down for Cardinals coming up. First down, Harlingen. Officials initially marked third down, but they did pass the cone or the marker, so it is a first down for Harlingen. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking in the corner there. It's going to go to the sideline, and that is going to be caught. Great catch there by the receiver. That'll now bring up first and goal. Ball's going to be placed at the 7-yard line. Cardinals with a chance to add 6 more here. First and goal, about 9 minutes left to go, so we're pretty close with the accuracy of the time. Cardinals can add 6 more and extend the lead here. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking down the middle and caught for the touchdown. Cardinals add 6 more and extend the lead. Cardinals now with a 13-point lead. Looking to add an extra point here. They'll be going for 1 to go up by 14. Raymondville potentially with about 2 more possessions on offense if they move with tempo. Not officially out just yet. Cardinals trying to make it up by 14, currently up by 13. Ball is going to be snapped. Quarterback rolls to the right side. It's going to go towards the back line, and that's going to be good. Extra. 26-12 is your score. Cardinals up. Short commercial break. Raymondville back on offense. Back on the arc, so when first play for Raymondville incomplete. Great defensive stop there by the Cardinals. Will force a second down now for Raymondville. Bearcats now a must-score possession here. They'll go into the sideline, and they'll get stopped shortly after the catch. And that'll bring up quickly 3rd down and short. Looks like he's about 7 yards away. They'll need to pass the 30-yard line marker for a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they can convert here. Goes into the sideline, good grab there. They're gonna move up the field here. And they'll actually be put on a 1st and goal, and penalty on the field. And that's gonna go against the Cardinals on the shove. So Raymondville's actually gonna get to the 1st and goal marker that they needed. So it'd be half the distance following where the receiver ran out. 1st and goal quickly now for Raymondville. Ball's gonna get snapped. Raymondville looking on the sideline here. Catch will be made for a short gain. 2nd and goal now at the 4-yard line. Raymondville needing to move a little bit more urgency, I would like to see. They're gonna be in a huddle here with 5.5 left to go. They'll need to force a quick 3 and out on defense if they want to have a chance should they score here. Ball's going to be snapped. Raymondville looking for the open receiver. It's going to go on the far side. It's going to be caught for a touchdown. Raymondville at 6, touchdown Bearcats. Raymondville now only down by 8. Let's see if they like to go for 1 or 2 here. And they will go for 1 to make this a 7-point game. 3 on the near side, 2 on the far side. 2 off the screen there. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looking on the near side. Goes towards the corner, and it's going to be too far, incomplete. Out of bounds, no good. Cardinals now up by 8 on offense. We'll be back shortly in the RSON.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
Back on the RSON here, Harlingen up 26-18, 8-point lead with under 4 minutes left to go. Harlingen just needs 1 more touchdown to seal the deal here. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback looks to the right side, caught. Gets about 5 yards there. That'll move the ball up the field there. 2nd down coming up for the Cardinals. Raymondville is going to need to force a 3 and out here if they want 1 more opportunity to score, or unless they get a pick 6, which is a possibility in this game. 2nd down now for the Cardinals. They'll need about 10 yards for a fresh set of downs, which will work in their favor as they begin to eat up some clock here. 3 minutes left to go. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback drops back, goes to the far side, caught again. 3rd down and 5. Harlingen will need to convert on this play, or else Raymondville will get the ball back with under 3 minutes to go. Harlingen in a huddle, no need to rush this play here, but they will need a 1st down to start melting the clock here. 3 receivers on the near side bunched up. They'll motion 1 inside the slot. Goes out instead. Goes to the sideline, and it's going to be caught. Just enough yards for the Cardinals to get the 1st down. And that might have just sealed the deal here. Cardinals will get 3 more plays to run. But they can be conservative, run some clock. 1st down now for Harlingen. Two-minute warning assessed by the official. Cardinals in no rush getting this ball snapped. They are pretty close to the other first down marker, so if they do get to the 15-yard line, they'll get a fresh set of downs and 4 downs, actually. Short pass is good. First and goal now for Harlingen with 1.5 minutes left to go. Would not be surprised if they just run this clock to end the game here. Raymondville desperately, really the only way they can get points is if it's a pick 6. But Harlingen more than likely going to play the short passing game here to close this one out with 1.12 minutes left to go. First and goal now for Harlingen. Ball's going to be snapped. Cardinals roll it to the right side. Now he's trying to go down the middle, and a touchdown for Harlingen. And that's the tip of the iceberg. The Cardinals can now begin to celebrate as they now will become the champions in under a minute now. They do need to convert. There is still time in this game. They're going to go for 1 here. Up by 14. Looking to make this a 15-point game. Cardinals 2 receivers on each side with the running back lined up. They'll go right into the corner, and no good. And that is game as the clock expires. So it will be the Cardinals of Harlingen that will defend their town, their park, and evidently the championship. And it looks like we have a short scuffle here, so we'll actually end it here, folks. We want to thank everybody